The title is Newer Drug in Tuberculosis and Hope on the Horizon. Tuberculosis, despite being an ancient disease, remains one of the top infectious killers worldwide. However, in recent years, there has been an exciting surge of new therapeutic options. I will talk about the new drugs in tuberculosis treatment and the hope they bring for better outcomes. So in the background, standard TB therapy with isoniazid, rifampicin, pyrazinamide and ethambutol has saved millions. Yet, the drug-resistant TB, that is MDR and XDR, present a significant challenge. Traditional regimes were long, toxic, and often ineffective against resistant forms. New drug development was stagnant for decades, but is now picking up space. Newer drug overview. First is a Bedaquiline, that is a BDQ. This is the first new anti-TB drug approved in over 50 years, that is FDA 2012. Its mechanism of action is it inhibits mycobacterial ATPase synthesis. That's it doesn't give you energy. Role is a backbone of MDR TB regimes. Impact: reduce mortality, shorten therapy duration. So, what is a caution? Monitor QT interval on ECG, Delamanid DLM, nitrodihydroimidazole derivative. Mechanism: it inhibits mycocolic synthesis essential for the cell wall. Added to MDR XDR TB regimen, especially in extensive lung disease or intolerance to other drugs. Also associated with OT prolongation, QT prolongation. Hence, careful cardiac monitoring needed. Pretomanid (PA) approved in 2019 as part of BPAL regimen, Bedaquiline plus Pretomanid plus linozolid for XDR-TB and treatment-intolerant MDR-TB. Mechanism: inhibit cell wall biosynthesis and release nitric oxide under anaerobic conditions. Results: very high cure rate, more than 90%, in extremely resistant TB with a 6-month regimen. Linozolid, originally an antibiotic for gram-positive infection, now repurposed for resistant TB, inhibits protein synthesis included in the BPAL regime but limited by side effects like myelosuppression and peripheral neuropathy. Dose optimization and careful monitoring are key. Clofazimine, an old drug used in leprosy, now being repurposed. Lipophilic accumulate in macrophages, helping control TB bacilli. Added to MDR regimen, especially where newer drugs are inaccessible, shorter or older regimen. WHO endorsed 6-month all oral regime for drug sensitive TB and for MDR TB. The aim is to reduce toxicity, improve compliance, enhance cure rate. Important combinations: Bedaquiline, linezolid, Pretomanid, that is B-Pol, or modified regime with clofazimine or moxifloxacin. Uncommon pipeline, uh, upcoming pipeline. New classes under study: Delamanid, next generation Bedaquiline, DPR-E1, inhibitors, oxazolindone analog. Efforts are also on to develop host-directed therapies and vaccines. Hope on the horizon. These advances mark a shift from despair to hope in TB control. We are witnessing shorter, safer, and more effective regime. Personalized treatment based on drug susceptibility testing (DST) is becoming possible. The vision of end TB strategy is fueled by these breakthroughs. And in conclusion, after decades of stagnation, we finally have powerful new tools against TB. With the right use of this newer drug, enhanced diagnostic and drug and strong public health policy, TB elimination is within reach. So to summarize, many drugs like Bedaquiline, Delamanid, Pretomanid, linezolid and clofazimine have transformed TB treatment, especially for drug-resistant cases. Shorter, safer, all-oral regimen like the B-PAL regimen are showing cure rate close to 90% even in XDR-TB. With this breakthrough, combined with better diagnostic and public health efforts, the goal of ending TB now seems to be achievable. Thank you.